We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Time to wrap up an excellent first weekend of football. What better way to do it with the Monday night opener? And we're underway here on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set!
You have a tight end motioning left here.
Ready?
First play from the 25, and they'll throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
60 Bison.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So a conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Give him 13 on that screenplay, and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, here's May. That's right side, taken in by Tremble.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now Stevenson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Off the play fake, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On play action, here's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun, on third down, it's May.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Not what you want to see quarter one of week 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
Sending a receiver right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Ready, break. Ready.
So quarter one in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Go.
A run now with McLaughlin. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Play action now. It's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Get up.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Ready up.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Come on. Set. Set. Go.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, the Broncos send out Riley Dixon to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
We spent so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
On 3rd and long, here's May. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing is Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll go play action with Nix. Going right sideline and complete. A gain there of 15. First down, Broncos.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
To throw is Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Second down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's May. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Going for it all. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Oh, yeah. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
At the Patriots' 46-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Go.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos go out to a 10-3 lead. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Throwing now is May. Thrown left side. The catch is made.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action with May. This one to the tight end, Tremble. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Pats will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Gray going to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Come on, set.
Putting the tight end in motion. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New England.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you...
And he's into the end zone. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Ray going to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. but they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Here we go, set.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is caught. What a throw. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Broncos will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. May now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Tight end going in motion here. Nix now to throw it here on first down. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the toss, they'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Patriots has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
And in motion, it's Diggs. May to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Diggs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Now Gibson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. On 2nd down, it's May. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Gibson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And that is their final timeout of the 2nd half. And of note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw is May. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. He is in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New England.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Ray going to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Got it, ready?
They bring the tight end in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Let's go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Set, go.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Play action now. It's Nix.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board? Because
making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is It creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll run here. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Finding space inside the 40. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. To gain of 43 yards. They'll stick to the ground. And he's into the end zone yet again. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Nix to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He connects with Gray on that one. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
To throw is Nix. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And the Patriots will have great field position right around midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, Gibson. Open space to the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And he will score again. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jelani Tavai.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Denver, good night, everybody.